Jacques Nienaber had an interesting route that he followed to actually get to the South African head coach job. The key catalyst for him moving into coaching has been his long-standing friendship with Rassie Erasmus. After finishing his schooling at Grey College, the top rugby school in the world, where he played first team, he moved on to the University of the Free State, where he and Rassie started working together for the first time. Jacques didn't play competitive rugby after school, and his first involvement with rugby at the top level wasn't even as a coach, but actually as a physio. For the first 10 years of his career in rugby, he was the physio for the Free State Cheetahs from 1997 till 2007. During that time in 2005, Rassie joined as head coach of the Free State Cheetahs, and that's where they really started working closely together again. After the stint at the Free State Cheetahs, they moved on to the Stormers as a duo in 2008, where they coached for a couple of seasons, and they were really, really impressive during that time. When he moved to the Stormers, he, however, switched his role up a bit and he started coaching as the defensive coach of the team. He was part of that Stormers and Western Province setup from 2008 till 2014, and during that time, he also started working as assistant coach for the Springboks, which he did from 2011 till 2016. This was followed by a brief stint at Munster in the 2016-2017 season, after which he joined the Springboks again as an assistant coach, and that resulted in his World Cup winning medal that he got in 2019. Since the start of 2020, he has, however, been the head coach of South Africa, and he's had some ups and downs coaching the Springboks thus far. Overall, during this time, he won 17 out of 27 games for a winning percentage of just over 63%. And with a respectable 50% win rate against the All Blacks and a serious win against the British and Irish Lions. During this time, it was, however, not possible for him to beat either France or Ireland, which will be two of the potential hurdles that they'll face at the World Cup. Going into the 2023 tournament, he will face his biggest test yet. Leading up to the tournament, up until the end of last year, he was playing almost a carbon copy of the type of rugby that Rassie Erasmus was coaching. However, he stamped his own brand of rugby on the Springboks with the way they started playing at that end of year tour in 2022. Things have gotten a lot more exciting, things have gotten a lot more fluid, and the backline especially has become a lot more unpredictable. This style of play has become his signature style. Even though the execution isn't yet where it's supposed to be, there are glimpses of some brilliance coming through there. And it would be exciting to see what the team can do if they can actually string that together for a full 80 minutes. Going into the 2023 tournament, there's going to be a couple of massive tests for him to overcome. And it starts with the pools. It doesn't get easier in the quarterfinals. Should have a little reprieve if he gets past the quarterfinals in the semifinals, and then there's a likely massive matchup lying in wait in the final if they do make it there. If he can get this very youthful but talented backline to fire on all cylinders and play up to their potential, it's going to be a very exciting World Cup. And with the forward dominance that he's got at his disposal at the Springboks, he's likely to actually have a pretty decent run at the World Cup.